Power 92. We are number one in the streets.
All right, it's Power 92. We're number one in the streets. Your girl, Monique Rodriguez. Today, guys, I have one of the most successful women sitting next to me that I've ever met in life. The Monique Rodriguez, CEO and founder of Mielle Organics.
Hey, how are you?
Hey,
hello.
Welcome
Thank you
back.
for having me. I know. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Absolutely. Now, if you guys do not know who Monique is, you probably do. All right. She's the founder and CEO of Mielle Organics.
If they don't know who I am, they at least need to know who Mielle is.
And if you haven't, like, guys, it's everywhere. Billboards, there's so much promo for it, okay? Do you have to say something to Renard?
You coming down, all I'm seeing is your hands.
We could come right in. So Mielle Organics, it's the premier hair and skincare brand established right here in the city of Chicago.
Yep.
And it's literally available everywhere, guys. There's not one store that I walk into where I don't see it.
Yeah, you can find us anywhere. We're in every store across the United States, and we're building up international. So you'll soon be able to see us everywhere international as well, too. So truly a blessing. I'm excited to just continue growing the company. So
Absolutely. It's been so much fun to watch on my
Thank
end,
you.
too. But congratulations. Can you tell us more about Mielle Organics and your journey as an owner and an entrepreneur? I know it's crazy.
Yeah, where do I start? Okay, so for those who are not familiar with my story, I started my brand 5 years ago in 2014. My background was in nursing, so I'm a registered nurse by trade. I did that for 8 years until I was like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. We're taught, well, the generation that I came from, you're taught to go to school, you go to college, and after you graduate college, you work a 9-to-5 job until it's time for you to retire. But we were not coached to follow our dreams. And, the generation that we live in now, we're more risk takers. We're, ready to step out on faith. And after 8 years of just working a job that wasn't fulfilling to me, it wasn't my passion, I decided that I wanted to do something that made me happy and step out on faith and create a brand that doesn't feel like work. Like, I go to work every day and I actually enjoy doing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm dreading to get up in the morning. I'm actually excited. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning now because I'm excited to tackle the day. So, for me, it's all about being impactful, doing something that I love and doing something that I'm very passionate about. I started this company on social media with talking about hair care and making my own concoctions and mixing different ingredients and putting it on my hair and educating my consumers on what I was putting on my hair. And women would just gravitate to me and the information that I was providing. And then I started with one product. And some people say, well, why did you start with one product? Because I didn't have a lot of money. I was a struggling nurse.
Understood.
And that one product, just took off. I launched my website May 23rd, 2014. And the rest is history. I haven't looked back, and I don't plan on it.
Congratulations. That's an inspiring story.
Thank you.
What was
Thank
the
you.
product?
So our product was the mint almond oil. That was my first product. So,
Okay.
Simple, but it's an amazing oil. We still have it today.
Yes,
so
you do.
can find it in Target, Sally's, wherever.
Wow.
It's still out.
Okay, and so now this is an intro to a really cool segment that Monique is starting here. It's called Secret Sauce to Success. So what is your secret sauce to success?
The secret sauce to success, and it's really simple, and I don't think that people really understand it, but your secret sauce is you. When you talk about it's a saturated market, I'm in a saturated so-called market, but really I don't believe in being in a saturated market because I feel that as long as you are authentic, you are being genuine, you are yourself, nobody can beat you at being you. And that was how my brand skyrocketed so fast because I was connecting with people on social media with just being who I am, and people buy and they do business with who they know, like, and trust. And when you develop a relationship with your consumers or your followers that can potentially become those consumers, they'll buy from you because they like you and they trust you and you have that credibility. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, you are the secret sauce. Like, the roadmap and the principles of business, that doesn't change. The principles of marketing, that's always the same, but you apply your own uniqueness to that and you shine in your own unique way. So my secret sauce is me.
I love that answer. Like, I don't know why I was waiting for some cool marketing tool, but it's you. And that makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. So I know your mission is not only to continue to build the Mielle Organics brand, but you're also passionate about empowering those individuals who wish to establish their own brands, their own businesses. And I know that's tough. So what tools and experiences, advice do you want to give them so that they can be in a position that you're in?
Well, the advice that I would give someone that's wanting to start their brand is to just be transparent, to be real. People, they want to see a little bit of themselves in you. And, a lot of people, they're afraid to put themselves out there. They're afraid to tell their story. Like, everybody has a story, right? And everybody's story and their journey is different.
Absolutely.
There's no successful person that has made it to be successful without going through challenges and obstacles. Share that, because people want to see that the road to success is not easy. And if they feel like, okay, well, she's gone through this and she was still able to maintain and still build a successful brand, then maybe what I'm going through is not so bad. And all I can say is don't be afraid to share your story, because when I talk about the secret sauce is you, I want you to tell your story, because it's really not about, the brands. It's about who's telling the best story, who's connecting with people the most. And the ones that are connecting with people the most, those are the brands that are succeeding.
What do you tell the people who feel like they just don't have a budget for this, and that they always go back to I don't have money to start my business? What do you say to those people?
Well, you have money to do the things that you like to do, right?
You're right.
So sometimes it takes sacrifice of you not doing the things that you like doing and putting that money to the side. And there's nobody that can tell me I don't have any money to start my business, because I've been there and I didn't have any money either. But what I did was I used my nursing paycheck. So every time I got paid, I would take, if it was $500, $100, and I would take that from my paycheck and invest that into something that had to do with my business, whether it was purchasing my website, buying my LLC, buying packaging. It takes longer. I joke and say my business was on layaway. It may take you longer to get to that destination, but it's not a race.
I feel that.
Slow and steady wins the race, but it's technically not a race. And just, take your time and pay for things as you go. Like, you don't have to have $10,000 laying around, because guess what? You may take that $10,000 and just blow right through it.
Absolutely.
But I feel that when you're using your hard-earned money and every time you get paid, you're just going to appreciate it that much more, and you're going to work that much harder so you can see a return on the money that you've invested into your company.
There it is. Thank you so much for sharing that. And even the story about only having enough money to buy one product and to put that product out, that's so important for people to know where you came from to where you're at today. So where can they get more information, not only on the weekly segment, but just, Secret Sauce to Success podcast, your social media, your website? How can they get in touch?
Yeah, so I feel like I have a lot of handles. So my personal Instagram is Exquisite Mo, and it's spelled exquisite like it is in the dictionary, M-O, at Mielle Organics, which is my hair care company, at the Secret Sauce to Success, where I share more tips. And I also have a podcast, the Secret Sauce to Success podcast show. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and I'm sharing business tips on how I built my brand, and also tactical tips that you can apply to your business and building your brand as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Monique Rodriguez, founder and CEO of Mielle Organics. Thanks for coming by and joining me again.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.